Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We are done from our late lunch break. We are getting ready for the A3 finals here at the 2023 Florida Carpet Championships. Brought to you by our main sponsor and title sponsor, jconcepts.net. Thank you to them. With RC Racing Products, Exalt Electronics, Team Associated, Coastal RC, LRP Electronics, Schumacher, WRCE, we do RC Media, BeachRC.com, True Form, Power HD, Bombshell Racing, and Racecraft USA. Up next is the LRP 40 Plus two-wheel drive modified buggy. Brent Zucke already has this wrapped up. He has a 1 and a 1. So the race is for second. You will be hearing the velvet tones of Lance McDonald, as he calls all the A-mains today. And, we will be doing a walkabout and talking to people as when we do the podium presentation after all the A3 mains. Sit back, enjoy all the action, and I will be talking to you guys in the chat via text. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Adam Curry. David Alberico. 1 minute to the start of the race. Russ Johnson. Jeffrey Kaufman. Dylan Bontrager.
Alrighty, getting warmed up here. Race number 38. Two-wheel drive modified buggy 40 plus presented by LRP. A-main number 3. Getting our warm-up laps in. Race number 39. Race 39 going to be coming up next.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Paul Wynn, please, on the number 2. Alberico on that number 3. Chicky on the 4. McNair 5. Bontrager on the 6. Curry 7. Wilson 8. Johnson 9. Kaufman 10. All right. You change cars, Dylan? Okay. All right, got that taken care of. Here we go, guys. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. So Paul Wynn going to lead them off over here from that number 2 spot. A-main number 3 out on the track. Got David Alberico right behind him in that number 2 as they come up and over the ski jump. And they come in through the switchback, going down the front straightaway. Paul now opening up a gap here on David. Chicky putting some pressure on the backside of Alberico for that number 2. McNair right there in the number 4. Paul Wynn up and over to the ski jump. Oh, man, wrong side of the pipe there for David. He marshals it himself. Now Chicky going to pick up a position. Here he comes down the front straightaway in that green X-ray. Chasing the associated of Paul Wynn. You are now 4:15 down, or excuse me, 45 down, 4:15 remaining. Race number 39, you need to be in tech. Race 39 to tech. We'll do all of our awards presentation after we completion of race 45. Paul Wynn over here on the right-hand side of the track, coming in through the S-turn, now down the front straightaway. Chicky last time by the line, 1.2 seconds back. Gap staying right at the same. McNair holding on to the number 3, keeping the pressure on Chicky. Paul Wynn over here on the right-hand side of the track one more time. Now down the front straight. See if that gap's closed or opened any. Still staying 1.2 seconds. You're 1:30 down, 3:30 left to go. AMA number 3 on the track here for 40+ two-wheel drive mod. Paul coming back across the line. Paul just ran his fastest lap of the race at a 17.3 and the fastest of the field. Paul now up and over to ski jump, be coming up on the backside of some lap traffic here. Paul win, 1.3 seconds up on the field. Chicky working that number 2 spot. Now 2.5 seconds back. Right-hand side of the track through the switchback for Paul, coming onto the front straightaway. Second car in line. Now makes a pass here on lap traffic. Back in through the horseshoe. Chicky going to have to deal with some lap traffic here as well as he comes up over the ski jump. Your race leader going down the front straightaway. 2.2 seconds now up on the field with just over 2 minutes left to go. Battle for that number 2, 3, and 4. Starting to tighten up a little bit. Chicky beginning to feel the pressure here now from Rhett McNair. As they come up over the ski. That green X-ray trying to hold off the TLR of Rhett McNair as they come across that line. Rhett all over the backside here of Chicky. David Albrico working in that number 4. Paul Wynn still maintaining a 2+ second lead here up on the field. Paul working his way through lap traffic. Chicky going to have to deal with it as well, but right now he has got a back bumper full of Rhett McNair. Rhett McNair diving to the inside, not able to make the pass. As Chicky closes the door. Down the front straight we go. Battle for that number 2 spot on the left-hand side of the track here. They come in through the tabletop in the back. Rhett McNair looking to the inside, not able to pull off a pass as they go through the horseshoe turn now. 1 minute 15 left to go. Chicky trying to work his way around some lap traffic. Lap traffic pulled over and letting them go. Oh, a little wide in the corner there for McNair as he's trying to clear that traffic. Albrico right there as well. Left-hand side of the track. Oh, Chicky bouncing it as he comes through the tabletop in the back, able to keep it under control. 2, 3, and 4 very close together as they come up and over the ski jump. Now back on this right-hand side one more time. It's my right hand, left hand. Looking at the track backwards. What's up, buddy? 45 seconds left to go here. Paul Wynn well out in front. 2-second lead right now up on the field, but the battle for that number 2 spot is still undecided between Paul Cicerello as he comes down the front straightaway with breathing room now on Rhett McNair. 30 seconds left to go. What's up?
Does a 1 and a 4 be the 2 and 3 for overall class finish?
Don't know yet. You have to run the A3s to find out. Got 15 seconds remaining.
Well, I'm asking like in general.
A 2 and a 3.
If the best finishes,
So
or 2 and 3,
So
or 1 and 4.
if you both have the same points, if you both have 5 points, and then goes down to
Paul
the
Wynn
third
done.
time. As the race
Paul
clock
Cicerello done.
expires,
Rhett McNair done. David Alberico done.
it's going to be Paul
Kyle
Wynn taking the
Wilson
win here in
Adam Curry
race number 38.
Russ
Chicky going to
Johnson
come home
done.
in number 2 spot. Rhett McNair in the 3, Albrico in the 4.
Jeffrey Kaufman done.
First thing was laps and times, or if it was like.
No, it's points. So you both have 5 points. You have a 1 and a 4, and a 2 and a 3. You both have 5 points. So whoever's laps and times is faster that's combined is the winner. All righty, guys, put your cars down. Coming out, grab a turn marshal
The race
spot.
is completed.
Guys, I'm AJ Marasco,
And I'm Kyle Go.
and we are Team Exalt. Hey guys, so this weekend we are introducing our new Team Exalt products. First weekend with the new products with the batteries and the motors. This weekend I'm running just 17.5 Expert 200 buggy.
All right, guys, this is Kyle Go. We're here at Masters of Dirt Weekend. I'm here with Team Exalt. We're unveiling our new Phoenix motors and our new X-rated batteries. I've opted for the 5700 in this truck, and as well as the new Phoenix 13.5. These products have been super helpful for me this weekend, running with the team, AJ, Kevin, getting stuff tuned in. This is definitely going to be something that you're going to want to have on your shelves at every hobby shop all over the country.
Guys, I'm AJ Brown.
All right, up next is the Schumacher 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy. A3, not decided yet. Brian Shoemate currently in first with 3 points. Tim Raskin, Seth Payton, Chase Ehrlich, Cody Dayton, Dennis Kubbich, Gerald Colley, Nick Christopher, Matthew Akel, and Stix Bailey. So this is going down to the A3. There we see Shoemate on the 1. Let's see what the result will be after the turn. Back to Lance.
Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on the tone here in less than 5. Brian Shoemaker going to leave. Oh, man, problems on the start. There's one stag to pipe, I believe. Oh, that was Tim Raskin going to fall down right here at the start. It's going to be Brian Shoemate out in front. Shoemate coming down the front straightaway here in 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy. Shoemate right now trying to open up some gap here on Seth, who's working in that number 2 spot. Shoemate coming across that start-finish line. Chase holding on to the 3, Cody in the 4. Nick Christopher in the 5. Race 39 on the track. Race number 40 going to be coming up next. Brian Shoemate over here on the right-hand side of the track. Back through the switch. Backs down, back down the front straightaway once again. Race gap staying right at 1 second. Seth right now currently keeping pace here with Shoemate. Shoemate coming in through the horseshoe. Seth right there with him. Seth in that white buggy, white wheels, clear wing. Here they come over here on the right-hand side of the track. Seth trying to close the gap. Through the berm they go. Seth is closing in on the backside of Shoemate here. Picked up half a second that lap. Huh? Oh, sorry. Chase Ehrlich. Sorry, I apologize. Chase Ehrlich in that number 2. Yeah, I see it now. Oh, problems there for Chase. Looks like he took a couple of driving lessons there from Cody Thompson on the lander of that ski jump. He's still holding on to that number 2 as Brian Shoemate out in front. Seth Patton working at 3, Nick Christopher 4, Stix Bailey up to the 5. Oh, my God.
Classes.
2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Brian Shoemate still out in front with a 3.3 second lead here up on the field. Brian Shoemate looking to wrap up 21.5 here.
So this class and then the winner overall, which McCoy won. You won both 2 wheels? Yeah. They won? Yeah, so then you get a kit and then he gets a kit. Oh, you want to give me that Schumacher? It's however Danny decides it.
Brian Shoemate right now with the race lead, chasing that number 2 spot, 2.8 seconds back. Seth Patton working at number 3, 2.6 seconds away from the 2. Nick Christopher holding on to the 4 with Stix Bailey in the 5. Matthew Akel in that number 6, Tim Raskin in the 7, Cody Denton in the 8. Here comes your leader coming across that start-finish line. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. 3 down, 2 minutes remaining. Chase now 6.4 seconds out of the race lead. Chase looking for a podium finish here at the Florida Carpet Champs out there in the Rent-A-Ride. Brian Shoemate still continuing to lead here. Shoemate took the win here. Oh, man. Shoemate took the win in A main number 1. Looking for the win here in A3. With 90 seconds left to go. Brian Shoemate coming onto the front straightaway. Running that Exalt power. owner of GS Hobbies. If I remember correctly, it's located in Arkansas. They got them a nice little turf track inside of their indoor facility.
1 minute left.
I think their big event every year is the Hanging Judge, is what they call it. I'm sure there's a good story behind that, why that's called, that event's called that. Brian Shoemake, though, with the race lead here at the Carpet Champs for 2023, a 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy. Trying to work his way around some lap traffic. Sticks lets him go. Race at number 40 coming up next. Race 40. Remember, guys, if you win A1 and A2, you do not run A3. If you win A1 and A2, you do not run A3. 20 seconds left to go. Chase now closes within 0.2 of a second behind Brian Shoemake for that race lead. Oh, Chase now looking for a way around with 5 seconds left to go to race. This is going to be their final lap as they come up over the ski jump. Chase all over the backside of Shoemake here. Looking to the inside. Chase to the race lead. Oh, Chase now down the front straight with the pass to the inside. Chase Ehrlich going to take the race win. Right there at the end. Brian Shoemake going to come home in at number 2 spot. Man.
Done. Tim Raskin done.
There we go, guys. That's the race. Everybody is done. Brian Shoemake still going to be your winner overall. Chase going to come home in that number 2 spot. Raskin going to finish up in the 3 overall.
The race is completed.
How about that? All right, race number 39 in the books. Race 40 coming up next.
Hey, man, I heard you just won one of your 21.5 races.
Dude, I won something. It was freaking awesome, man. It was actually a really good battle. It came down to the line, and, dude, I got him right at the end. It was freaking just sealed off my whole trip, man. I've been having so much fun out here. Everybody's so cool. And, man, I'm on cloud 9, dude.
Oh, sweet, man. That's great that we're hearing that you have a good time.
Yeah, meeting all you guys and everything, dude. I'm coming back next year for sure. Guaranteed.
Well, we'll be happy to see you. Congrats on your win, and, you know.
That we're second overall, dude.
Sweet, man. Congrats.
Yeah, man.
Well, have a good one.
Oh, holy cow. I wasn't expecting that, man. No, I mean, I haven't set the ride height on this car. It was a hand-me-down. It's TJ Bradley's car. And, wow, I got nothing invested and nothing to lose, and we did it, baby. Woo!
For the 2 overall, have a racer that missed a couple of laps in A2. I got to go back and look through that real closely. McCoy Martin coming down that front straightaway. McCoy has already taken the win here in 4-wheel drive. Oh, got one stuck in the pipe behind you. McCoy Martin out in front, got a 1.2 second lead here up on Chad Peets, who's in that number 2 spot. Shane, down Ryan Joyce in the number 3. Jonah Martinez in the 4. Russ Johnson in the 5. Jordan Heffler in the 6. Dagan holding on to the 7. Shane Williams in the 8. Dylan Bontrager in the 9. McCoy right now with a 1.8 second lead here up on the field. One minute down, 4 minutes left to go. McCoy now 2.5 seconds up on the field as he comes down that front straightaway. Ryan Joyce now up to that number 2 spot, 2.9 seconds back of the 1. Ryan Joyce coming on to the front straightaway. Coming across start finish line, 2.5 seconds back. McCoy Martin in the middle section of the track on the top right-hand side now. Here he comes towards the front straightaway. Across the line he goes. He's your four-wheel drive Indy stock champion for the 2023 Florida Carpet Champs. Looking to secure that number 2 spot here in two-wheel drive. Ryan Joyce out working that number 3. Again, guys, I got to go back and work on some times for this class in A2. Nothing is official yet other than our champion. You're halfway there, racers. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Chad Pete's within 1.8 seconds of Ryan Joyce for that number 2 spot as Chad is trying to close in on him. It's McCoy, Ryan, Chad, Jordan, your top
2 minutes
4.
left.
You got 1:30 left to go. McCoy Martin now with a 5-second lead here up on the field. Ryan Joyce working the number 2 spot. Chad Beats in at number 3. Jordan in the 4. Dylan Bontrager now comes across the line in the 5 with Jonah Martinez in the 6. Dagan Bledsoe 7. Shane Williams 8. Russ Johnson in the 9. McCoy Martin right now out in front. Got a 6-second lead here up on the field as he's continuing to stretch it out.
1 minute left.
Chad Pete's all over the backside here of Ryan Joyce for that number 2 spot. Pick that battle up coming in through the middle section of the track. Ryan over here on the right-hand side. Looks like that gap has opened up a little bit more now. Ryan Joyce coming down the front straightaway. That gap now 1.7 seconds between 2 and 3. Oh, going upside down front straightaway. Clear. McCoy Martin coming across the line, 18-1. He just ran his fastest lap of the race here with 15 seconds left to go on the race clock. Chad Peace now moves up in that number 2. Ryan falls down to the 3. Looks like Ryan's missed a lap. Race clock has expired.
Ryan Joyce done. Chad Pete's done.
So Ryan Joyce is going to be done. He's going to finish up in that number 2 spot.
Dylan Bontrager done. Russ Johnson done. McCoy Martin done. Jonah Martinez done.
Alrighty, guys, that's the race. Everybody's done.
Shane
McCoy
Williams
Martin
done.
going to take the race win.
Dagan Bledsoe done.
Race number 40 in the books. Yeah, I know. I got it. I saw it.
The race is completed.
Yeah, they need to, I don't know what. Yeah.
All right, congratulations to young McCoy. He will take 2nd place. Up next is the Coastal RC Expert 17.5 Buggy A3 main. Martin Beyer has already won this, so the race is between Tyler Hooks in 2nd, Max Gotzel, and Danny Chavez as a 3 and a 4. But starting out will be Max Gotzel, Danny Chavez, Tyler Hooks, Jeff Stackowitz, Kenny Setzer, Nolan Manchester, AJ Maresco, Justin Green, and Chad Smith Jr. We're going to head back over to an interview and then back to Lance to call the A3.
All right, we're here with McCoy. You're back up here, dude. You did really good in that one.
Yeah, thank you. It's pretty tough. Or no, actually, what am I saying? It was pretty easy, but yeah.
Awesome, dude. Well, you had a strong showing out here this week, dude. You're doing great. You're a local here, ripping. Awesome, man. So, what do you think? Next year, you gonna step up, or you gonna keep it down here?
I'm going pro next year.
He's going pro next year, ladies and gentlemen. So, I hope his parents are watching right here, and I hope they're ready for that.
Yeah.
Man, have fun. I'll see you on the podium.
Thank you.
Oh, Chavez trying to find a way around. They bump wheels. Max Gotzel still holding on to the race lead. Chavez trying to do the power move around the outside. Oh, man, he catches a bad bounce, rolls upside down. Stackowitz now going to move up into that number 2 spot. Hooks into 3. Here comes Max Gotzel down that front straightaway. Stack in that number 2 spot. Hooks and Setzer. 2, 3, and 4. 3, 4, and 5. Here they come up and over the ski jump. You got in 5th place now AJ Marasco. He's starting to move forward a little bit. AJ, a very accomplished spec racer. Kind of been taking a break a little bit, doing some drag racing with us some more here this weekend. I think he was up at BEACHLINE for the Masters of Dirt. Here he is at Beachline for the Florida Carpet Champs. Max Gotzel right now out in front. You've got Jeff Stackowitz holding on to the number 2 spot. Tyler Hooks in at 3. Tyler Hooks last time by the line, only 0.3 of a second back. Gotzel not able to pull away here from Stack. And Stack now beginning to close that gap. Over here on the right-hand side of the track. Here they go down the front straightaway. 1, 2, and 3 very close together. Tyler Hooks carrying a lot of speed in through that corner, all over the backside of Stack here as they come in through the horseshoe turn. Now up and over the ski jump they go. Battle for second place overall right now. Max Gotzel trying to hold on to that number 1 position here in A-Main number 3. Stack trying to run him down. Tyler Hooks looking for a way around in that number 3 spot. 1, 2, and 3 now back over to ski jump here one more time. Kenny Setzer working in that number 4. Max really beginning to feel the pressure here now from Stack as they come down that front straightaway. Guys carrying a lot of speed in through that sweeper over there on the left-hand side of the track. As they freight train now up and over the ski jump. Back across the hairpin over here on the right-hand side. Through the switchback. Down the front straightaway. One more time. Lap number 9 now in the books. The X-Ray not able to pull away from, or the pair of X-Rays not able to pull away from the Associated here as Tyler Hooks is really keeping the pressure on the backside of Jeff Stackowitz. Stackowitz coming down that front straightaway, closing in on the backside here of Gotzel.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Tyler Hooks, the fastest car on the track, but doesn't have the speed that he needs to be able to make the moves in the corners. Looks like he drifts back a little bit, going to try to make another run at it now. Over here on the left-hand side, man, he carries a lot of speed through that sweeper. Up and over ski jump they go. 1, 2, and 3. Kenny Setzer right there with him in the 4. Marasco beginning to close in on the backside of Setzer here. Down the front straightaway. Equal separation for 1, 2, and 3 now. Oh, a little bit of a problem there. And a jump pass for Stackowitz to the inside. He's going to make the pass now on Gotzel. Gotzel down to the 2. Jeff Stackowitz, your new race leader. Stackowitz now in that X-Ray showing the way. Got his X-Ray teammate right behind him in that number 2 spot as they go down the front straightaway. Tyler Hooks still working in that number 3 left-hand side of the track. 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go. Bicycling in the corner after he bounced off the dot there for Tyler Hooks.
1 minute
Oh, a little
left.
bit of a bobble there as well for Gotzel. Breathing room here. Now for Stack. Left-hand side of the track here. They come down across start finish line. 50 seconds left to go. Stack looking for the win here. Tyler Hooks up and over right behind Max for that number 2 spot. Stackowitz now beginning to pull away a little bit here with 30 seconds left to go. Battle pretty hot and heavy here in the back of the pack. Oh, man. I got 2 to get together as they come up over the jump. Got Jeff Stackowitz, Max Gotzel, and Tyler Hooks still 1, 2, and 3. As they have separated a little bit now, equal distance. Race clock is about to expire. They're not going to make it back to the line. Here comes Jeff Stackowitz. He'll take the win here in AMA number 3 for Expert 17.5.
Tyler Hooks
Two-wheel
done.
drive buggy presented by
Jim Fletcher
Coastal
done.
RC.
Daniel Chavez done. AJ Marasco
Race it
done.
back to the line, guys. You're all
Justin Green
done.
done.
So it's going to be Martin, Tyler, and Jeff, your top 3.
Nolan Manchester done.
There we
Chad
go,
Smith
guys.
Jr.
That's the race
done.
everybody is
The race
done.
is completed.
All right, two-wheel drive mod coming up next, A3.
Guys, I'm AJ Marasco,
And I'm Kyle Go.
and we are
We are
Team
Team
1 minute to
Exalt.
the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
We're live with Jeff Stackowitz, and you got one, man.
We got one. We had to do this for America. We had to get one.
Right? Man, these guys have been pretty much dominating, and thank you. For America.
For America.
Right on. Jeff Stackowitz got himself a win in expert four-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive. Whoopsie. Back to you guys.
15
I
seconds
need
to
to
the
know
start
what
of the
race that
race.
was for Ryan. I'm not able to find it. For Ryan Joyce, I need to know what that race was because I can't find it. I didn't know which one it was specifically. All right, you guys, turn them loose, turn them loose.
Less than 5.
Let's get them checked in here.
Brock Champlin, Daniel Kobovic, Dakota Fend, Ryan Cavalieri, Brandon Foote, Bruno Coelho, Jorn Newman, David Ronfalk, Spencer Rivkin.
All right, got that taken care of. Let's get them lined up here. Bruno Coelho on the number 2, Dakota on the 3, Brock on the 4, Spencer on the 5, Jorn on the 6, Daniel on the 7, Ryan on the 8, David on the 9, Brandon on the 10. Two-wheel drive modified buggy presented by Team Associated A3 on the tone in less than 5. Here we go, guys. We are off and running. It's going to be Bruno Coelho in the X-Ray leading them off here, followed by the TLR of Dakota Fend. Brock Champlin into Schumacher right there in the 3 spot. Mikhail Orlowski has already taken the win overall here for two-wheel drive. Coelho in that white, or orange and white, up and over to ski jump, a little bit of breathing room now. Looks like Brock Champlin's moved his way up into that number 2 spot. Now Brock going to set his sights here on Bruno. So Schumacher now up to that number 2 spot. Finn and the TLR Rivkin in the Associated Yorn in the S-Works for your top 5. Bruno, we're just driving away from it here. Brock right now 1.6 seconds back. Dakota really keeping the pressure on the backside of Brock. Spencer right there on the backside of Dakota. Over here on the right-hand side of the track, battle for that number 2 spot. Oh, bouncing off the pipe there for Dakota. That's going to allow Spencer Rivkin to dive to the inside and take that number 3 position away. Now Rivkin going to set his sights on the number 2 of Brock Champlin. Gap staying right at about 1.7 seconds. And here they come down across start-finish. Gap still the same. Battle for that number 2 spot. Hot and heavy coming around the horseshoe. Up and over to ski jump they go. Dakota Finn working the number 4. Now the gap starting to open up a little bit here between 2 and 3. Gap staying right the same for the race leader. Still 1.7 seconds. Spencer now closing in on the backside here of Brock. Back down across the start-finish line. 1.8 seconds the gap now for Bruno. Rivkin right there on the backside of Champlin for the 2 spot. Your race leader got the clean track in front of him right now, feeling no pressure from behind, but the battle is tight for that number 2. Up and over to ski jump they go. Here goes your race leader down the front straightaway. Battle for that number 2 spot now. Coming across that start-finish line. Spencer Rivkin keeping the pressure here on the backside of Brock Champlin. Dakota Finn now starting to give up just a little bit of time here as they work the top right-hand side of the track. Down the front straightaway they go. Spencer trying to close in on Brock. Some corners, Spencer carries a little more speed. Brock on others. Ooh.
2 minutes
Brock
left.
had to gather that one back up there on the landers a little wide. He now opens that gap up to right at a half a second as the gap is stabilized between 1 and 2. They're separated by 1.8 seconds. Got a minute 45 remaining. Rivkin now 6/10 of a second back of that number 2. Still 1.8 seconds between 1 and 2. 90 seconds left to go. Bruno Coelho going down across that start-finish line. Oh, Bruno going to bounce it off of the wall. Keeps it under control. Here he comes back on the right-hand side of the track through the switchback. Dances it off the pipe, keeps it under control once again. The gap now down to 1.3 seconds as Brock is really beginning to turn it on here. Brock just ran his fastest lap of the race at a 16.2 as he is beginning to close in here now on Bruno Coelho for that top spot. Here they come down the front straightaway. The gap down to 1 second now as Brock is still continuing to close the gap. Coelho on the ski jump over here on the top right-hand side. Gap last time by the line, 1 second. Should be less than 1 second now. Yes, it is, down to 7/10 of a second. Champlin really beginning to send it here in the bottom half of the race. 30 seconds left to go. On the top right-hand side of the track, Bruno Coelho down across that start-finish line. They got one more lap to go here. They're going to race it back to the line and battle it out for one more lap. On the top right-hand side of the track, Brock Champlin now right there on his back bumper. 1 lap left to go as the race clock now expires. Who's going to take the win here in A main number 3.
Bruno
Oh,
Coelho
Brock
done.
all over the back bumper
Coelho
here of
done.
Coelho. Gives him a
David
little
Brock
love
done.
tap.
Ryan Cavalieri
Brock
done.
sending it.
Jordan
Here he
Newman
goes
done.
into the corner. Couple of corners to
Brandon Coulthard.
go. It's going to be Bruno Coelho holding
Coelho
on
done.
for
Brock
the
Champlin
win
done.
here as Brock Champlin puts in a drive here at the bottom half of the race to run him down. What a race. Good job, Bruno Coelho and Brock Champlin.
The race is completed.
All right, you guys, put your cars down. Come on out and grab a marshal spot. Race number 42 in the books. Race 43 up next.
What's that? Well,
1 minute to the start of the race.
Cal already won it. He won 2 wheel.
Yeah, so I think what they're going to do, they're going to do a super poll between Bruno and Mikael in both classes and add their best times together.
Gavin Zener. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Sounds good to me. That's what you want to do. Later. Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
All right, race number 43.
Dylan Bontrager.
Race
Jenny
43,
Roper.
let's get him checked in.
Russ Johnson. Jordan Heffler. Shane Williams. Chris Ferry. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, Bruno Coelho takes that third round. The third
All righty,
round.
guys, let's get.
Getting some pressure from Brock there at the end, man. That was intense. Heck, you haven't had an easy main yet. You know, you're getting pressure, but you're coming through.
Yeah, it was not easy main again. I had quite good leads, but like 4 laps to the hand. I hit the bunner here on the table. I don't know why, like my car just bounced it, you know, and I jumped completely wrong to the fence. I was lucky there to not be on the on the roof. I keep it on the wheels, but then like was 1 minute to go. Brock was like forcing it, you know, everything. I had everything to lose. He had everything to win. So, you know, I was just trying to keep it on the wheels, and yeah, like it was good.
All right, great job, Bruno. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Move off their spot here. Thank you, sir. There we go. All right, guys, racers ready, marshals ready. Everybody's going on the tone here in less than 5. All righty, guys, we are off and running. Oh, Gavin going to bounce it off the wall right here on the very first lap. Still holding on top spot, though. A little bit of carnage here as they working the first couple of corners. They're trying to get it straightened out. Gavin right now already took the win here in 2-wheel drive Indy stock. Going to be looking for the win here in A3 of 4-wheel drive Indy. Race number 44 going to be coming up next. Gavin right now out in front. Dylan holding on to that number 2 spot. Jordan working the 3. Shane Williams in that number 4 with Jenny Roper in that number 5. Chris Kafari in the 6. Dagan in that 7. Russ Johnson in the number 8 spot. 4:15 left to go. Gavin beginning to open up a gap now on the field with Jordan in the number 2. He's opening up a gap on Bontrager. Dylan with a small lead right now up on Shane Williams. Chris Kafari in the 5. You're now 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. Gavin leading the way, 2.9 second lead right now up on Jordan as Dylan Bontrager 1.2 seconds back of that number 2. There's Bontrager coming across that start-finish line, trying to close in on that black-colored car of Jordan Heffler. Jordan up and over to ski jump. Oh, Bontrager going to roll upside down. Right back on all 4, though. Just going to give up a little time here. 1:30 down, 3:30 left to go. Shane Williams working the 4 spot. Shane trying to close in on the backside of Bontrager now as Shane comes across the line. Shane in the back section of the track. That is the blue car with the red stripe. Oh, one goes for a tumble over there. Oh, I think that might have been Dylan Bontrager. He's going to give up a couple of positions here. That's going to allow Dagan Bledsoe now to move up a position. Dagan now up to the number 3. Two minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. 2 down, 3 remaining. Jenny Roper now up to the number 4 as Bontrager falls down at 5. Shane Williams into 6. Chris Cafari holding on to the 8. You're halfway there, racers. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Your race leader working over here on the right-hand side of the track, coming up and over to ski jump now. That is the yellow and purple. Jordan right now 12 seconds back of the race lead. He has a 2.3 second lead now up on Bontrager's in a 3. Jenny Roper in a 4, only 3/10 of a second back last time by the line. They're side by side as they come up over the ski jump. Oh, sags the pipe or the cone there. Down the front straightaway they go. Dagan Bledsoe in the 4, Shane Williams in the 5, Jenny Roper down to the 6. 2 minutes left to go, 2 minutes remaining. Easy, guys, easy, easy. Something going on over there. Y'all keep that racing clean now. Down the front straightaway, battle for that number 3, 4, and 5. In the back section of the track, that is our highest and closest battles, while 1 and 2 has stretched out and pulled away from the field. Dylan Bontrager right now in that number 3 spot. Up and over to ski jump they go. Oh, man, 1 into the pipe there. I think that was Dagan Bledsoe. Got hung up on the cone. Bontrager now around the horseshoe turn. That is the pink and blue. Up and over to ski jump. A little bit of problems there for Shane Williams as our leader's trying to work his way through lap traffic. Jenny Roper coming across the line. She makes her way to the number 4 as Gavin continues to lead the way and pulling away from the field here. Bontrager now with a little bit of room between he, Jenny, and Shane with 50 seconds left to go. I'll got one hung up back here in the back. Oh, that was Bontrager. He's going to lose a couple of positions here now. That should put Jenny up to the number 3 spot. Down the front straightaway for Gavin. Jenny Roper now up to that number 3. She's 5 seconds away from the 2. 15 seconds left to go. A-main number 3 for Indy. 13.5 four-wheel drive out on the track. Gavin got this one here pretty well in the bag as the race clock is about to expire. Gavin with a 14-second lead here up on the field. Here he comes over here on the right-hand side of the track for the final time here at the 2023 Florida Carpet Championships. Gavin going to take the race win here in A-main number 3.
Dylan Bontrager done.
Jordan going to come on 2. Jenny Roper going to finish up in the 3. Dagan in the 4. And Dylan in the 5.
The race is completed.
All right, guys, race number 43 in the books. 44 taking the stand.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, guys, put your cards down. Come on out
45
quickly. Grab a
seconds to the
commercial
start of the
spot. 13.5 four-wheel drive expert stock buggy presented by Exalt. Coming up next.
Ashton Schimmel. Jeff Stackowitz. Nolan Manchester. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Max got slow.
I don't know, man. Is it just me, or does that light seem like it got a little brighter?
It definitely got brighter, man.
It did, right? I'm not crazy?
No, you're not crazy. Not that crazy.
Yeah. All right, well, you just got your win in A3 for four-wheel drive. Great job.
Yeah, thanks, man. It was super fun.
Yeah, double podiums, 1 championship. I mean, pretty good weekend.
Yeah, you know, there's obviously things, you know, you wish you could do better, but, you know, you can't be disappointed with a number 1 and 2 wheel, so.
Yeah, absolutely. You killed it, man. Good job. Thanks. I'll see you later. All right, guys. Well, we're almost wrapped up here. We only got about 3 more races, and that's the end of this thing. So they just cut me off.
On the 7, Justin on the 9, Ashton on the 10. Oh, that don't sound good. Better get that one checked out. That don't sound right. Sound a little crunchy. right, guys, we're going to give Chavez just a moment here to get his car fixed. Oh, you're done? Oh, all right. All right, he's waving it off. All right, guys, here we go. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going on a tone here in less than 5. So Max Godel going to lead the charge over here with Tyler Hooks in that number 2 spot. Followed closely by Jeff Stackowitz in the number 3. Up and over to ski jump they go. Tyler Hooks. Oh, Tyler Hooks diving to the inside. Going to take the position away here from Max. Max was trying to dive back to the inside and take it back away. Wasn't able to pull off the pass. Stack now all over the backside here of Tyler Hooks. Hooks going to put that associated to the top of the leaderboard. Stack in the X-ray right behind him. That's a pair of X-ray. Oh, easy, easy, easy. There, guys. Y'all pushing hard. Absolutely love the racing. You guys are on it. 1, 2, and 3 in the back section of the track. Man, Max Godel almost stuck it in the corner to make that pass there on Stack. Oh, man, bouncing off the pipe there for Hooks. He's still going to hold on to the top spot. Down the front straightaway they go. Everybody looks like they got equal power and speed as they come down that front straightaway. Max Godel, that car looking really strong, trying to find a way around. Oh, bobble once again there for Tyler Hooks. Stack, a lot of speed coming in through the corners. Down the front straightaway they go. Looks like Max got a little bit more speed as he picked up just a tick of time on the backside here of Stack. 1, 2, and 3 coming up over the ski jump now. Very close together. These guys within 1/10 of a second of one another for first through third. Here they come down the front straightaway. Cross the line they go. Man, they are so close together. Tyler Hooks having to drive defensively. Stack has his eyes set on the leader. Gives him a little love tap in the back here. Race it clean now, guys. Oh, Stack goes a little wide in the corner. Max not able to capitalize. Max on the backside here of Stack. Looks like Max was able to carry a little bit more speed in that far left-hand side of the track as he went through the sweeper. Here they come down the front straightaway. See if he can close that gap up on the back of Stackowitz. Stackowitz all over the backside of Tyler Hooks here. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, took it to the inside. They bump. Stack trying to find a way around Hooks here. Guys are racing hard. Keep it clean now, guys. Keep it clean. You guys are racing real hard. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Anybody in front of you makes the most tiniest of mistake. It's so hard to adjust. Oh, a little bit of a bobble there. 4. Oh, man, what a pass there from Max Godel from third to first. As Godel now up into the race lead. Tyler Hooks down to the 2. Stackowitz working at number 3. Right now, Tyler Hooks in the Associated. Right now in an X-ray sandwich for 1 and 3. Tyler Hooks in that number 2 spot coming down the front straightaway. Looks like he's going to give up just a little bit of time here to Max Godel. Godel now around the horseshoe turn. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Stackowitz still keeping the pressure on the backside of Hooks. Hooks now closing in on Godel. Man, a good battle here. These guys have been going at it now for 3 minutes. 2 minutes left to go. Oh, Hooks going to get it wrong. So now, something might be wrong there with Hooks. Nope, just trying to gather the car back up. So Stackowitz now in that number 2 spot. Jeff coming across that start-finish line. Does he have the speed to run down the X-ray of Max Godel? Oh, hard lander there for Stack. He's got a 1.6 second lead up on Tyler Hooks last time by the line. Down the front straightaway they go. 1, 2, and 3. The gap now opening up a little bit here between 2 and 3. Stack trying to close the gap. Max ran a 17.4 last time by. Stack ran a 17.6. Oh, that gap looks like it's shrinking a little bit here. Oh, man. Jeff going to bounce it off the pipe, but the gap still shrinks down to 1 second. Jeff had a good lap going with 41 seconds left to go. He's got to make up 1 second here on the racetrack. Max Godel with the race lead here in A3 of 13.5, four-wheel drive buggy. Gap right at still the same with 25 seconds remaining. One more lap to go after they cross the line here. These guys are going to squeeze in one more. It's going to be close back to the line here. 10 seconds remaining. Man, Stack is really beginning to close in on him here. 4 seconds remaining. They will get one more lap, just barely, but they'll get it.
Tyler
As the
Hook's
race
done.
clock expires, Tyler Hooks, you're done.
Madison
Battle
done.
for the race lead coming in. Oh, Stack's going to grab the pipe. Going to have a little bit of trouble.
Nolan Manchester
So
done.
Max, with a little bit of breathing room
Sensor
now. Over here on the right-hand side of the track for the last time. Across the line, Max Costal
Max
taking the
Costal is
win
done.
here in
Jeff
A-Main
Steckey
number
is done.
3.
The race is completed.
Alrighty, guys, put your cars down. Coming out, grab a turn marshal spot.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Alrighty, guys, our final race of the day, race number 45. Coming up next, let's get our turn
45
marshals out here,
seconds to the
please.
start of the race.
Max Gotzel, if you would, please quickly come over for
Michael
your interview.
Orlowski. Brock Champlin. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, Max Gotzel, come
Dakota
over for your
Fent.
interview real quick, please. Let's get our
Lee
turn
Setzer.
marshals out there.
Ryan Cavalieri. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Jorn Newman. Spencer Rivkin. Taylor Sontag. David Ronfalk.
Hey, Max. A3 win, dude. Good job.
Thank you very much. It was very tough.
Hey, at least you're coming home with a win. You know what I mean? Great job.
Well, like the quali, just win the last one, which is not enough, but still pretty good job.
Good job. Congratulations on getting a podium as well, I would imagine, right?
Should be second place. Unfortunately, two-wheel didn't work out, so at least I made it up for something.
So are you guys staying out here for a little while? Or are you going to go back home?
We are going back home tomorrow.
All right, cool. Max Gotzel, killing it. Good job, man.
Thank you very much.
Back to you guys.
Ten. Hey, Daniel, can you let me know, do we have a race off? Can you tell me specifically what we do and don't have, please? All right, guys, here we go. Racers ready. Oh, why am I missing a cone? What is going on? Let's see here. He's not out there. Martin's out there. Max, where you at, buddy? Max, where you at? Got a marshal. Tyler Hooks, where you at? Somebody grab that cone so we can finish this up, please. Huh? Come on, guys. Help me out here. Nolan Manchester's out there. Kenny Setzer's out there. Justin Green's out there. Martin's already out there. Here comes Max. Looking for Creed Nally. He left. Can I get somebody to grab the start of the straightaway? Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you. Racers ready. Marshall's ready. Everybody's going to go on the tone here in less than 5. Orlowski already took the win here in two-wheel drive. Going to look for a win here in A3. As Bruno Coelho has wrapped up the four-wheel drive section of the program. Here they come across that start-finish line. Orlowski out in front. Champlin in the number 2. Dakota Finn in the 3. Lee Setzer in the 4. Ronald Falk in the 5. Tater Sontag in the 6. Ryan Cavalieri in the 7. Spencer Rivkin in the 8. Jorn Newman in the number 9. Orlowski coming down that front straightaway. Four-wheel drive modified buggy presented by Witz Racing. Currently on the track, A-Main number 3. Battle for the race lead on to the left-hand side of the track. Up and over to ski jump they go. It's Schumacher 1 and 2 right now with TLR in the number 3. The associated of Lee Setzer all over the backside of Dakota Finn for the 4. 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. 1 minute down, 4 minutes remaining. Man, Lee is all over Dakota Finn here looking for a way around. Ronafalk right there as well. Down the front straightaway they go. Battle for that 3, 4, and 5 down the back section of the track. Keep an eye here on our race leaders. Oh, we got a pass now. Oh, Ronafuk and Setzer bumping wheels as they trade position. Oh, bad lander there for Setzer. Going to lose some positions. Back up front, it's Mikhail Orlowski leading the way. 0.8 of a second up on Brock Champlin. Last time by the line. Schumacher pulling away right now. TLR running in at number 3 spot, 1.3 seconds back. Race 45 on the track. Race maybe having a shootout here in a couple of classes. We'll see here in just a moment. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Overall title still to be decided here possibly. All right, Orlowski right now leading the way, 1.2 seconds up on Brock Champlin in number 2 spot. Dakota Finn working at number 3. Runafalk in the 4. Cavallari in the 5. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Yep, 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. As soon as this race is over, no one on the track, please. As soon as this race is over, nobody walk on the track, please. Orlowski 1.2 seconds up on Brock Champlin last time by the line. That gap now grows to 1.5 seconds. Ronna Falk working at number 4 behind Dakota Finn, 0.7 of a second back. Is that also the same for Indy as well?
2 minutes left.
Okay. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. I got you. 140 left to go. 140 left to go. Orlowski right now leading the way with Champlin in the number 2 spot. 1.6 seconds yet. Those of you that are here, don't leave just yet. It's about to get very interesting. 90 seconds left to go in this race. Race 45 on the track. Mike Orlowski right now, he is 1.7 seconds up on Brock Champlin. Champlin, fast lap, though, 16 flat. Lee Setzer just ran his fast lap of the race, too, also on a 16 flat. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Orlowski, Champlin, Finn, Ronafalk, and Cavallari. A little bit of bobble there for Finn. That's going to give the number 2 or 3 spot now to Ronafalk. David Ronafalk now up to the number 3. Ronafalk very quickly becoming accustomed to his, little bit of a problem there. On the step up, going to lose a couple of positions. Ronafalk only a few races under his belt with his new Team X-Ray cars. 30 seconds left to go. Yep, no problem. Thank you. 20 seconds left to go. After the race, nobody walk on the track, please. Everyone, please stay off of the track. 15 seconds left to go. Orlowski, 0.7 of a second the gap between 1 and 2. Dakota Finn working in number 3. Cavallari in the 4. Ronafalk in the 5. Rivkin in the 6. Sontag 7. Newman in the 8. Setzer in the 9 as the race clock expires.
Ryan Cavallari done. Spencer Rivkin done.
Oh,
Taylor
got a
Sontag
problem
done.
here. Oh,
David
pass
Ronafalk
for the
done.
race leaders. Brock
Newman
Champlin
done.
now up into the
Lee
top
Setzer
spot
done.
and down the front
Brock
straightaway
Champlin done.
as he takes
Michael Orlowski
A3. Oh, I think that may have just made a major change for overall. Let's see here.
The race is
I'm
completed.
waiting on some official words from our race organizers. Give me just one moment, guys. One moment. Everybody hold tight. Just 1 minute. All righty, guys, for the first time ever here at the Florida Carpet Champs, we have a tie for the overall modified champion. So there will be a super poll that will take place between Bruno Coelho and Mikhail Orlowski. So it's about to get very interesting. They're both going to run their two-wheel drives. They both will run their four-wheel drives. And then we will combine the time of the fastest lap from each one to determine the overall winner. Now, we do have to give, obviously, Orlowski just ran, so we got to give him some time to prep his car. So hang tight. We're going to decide our overall champion here in just a little bit. Just to go over it again, first time ever, we have a tie for the two-wheel drive overall champion. Both Mikhail Orlowski and Bruno Coelho will battle it out in a duel of super poles. They will run their two-wheel drive car. They will run their four-wheel drive cars. Then whoever has the best combined time of those two will be your overall champion. So hang tight. We'll be back with you here. We got to give him time to charge his cars. All right, we need 15 minutes, so that's 5:10. 5:10. Oh, boy, things just got very interesting here as we're going to have a race-off for your two-wheel drive overall champion. Hey, y'all, we got a brand new brand that is trying to promote their product. Check. If you guys would like to have some photos taken with the Bombshell Girls, please make your way over here, right here below timing and scoring. They're trying to get some pictures and things like that to do some promotion with. So if somebody would like to take their pictures with the Bombshell Girls, please make your way over here to timing and scoring.
Okay, so I talk into this?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm with Danny Chavez, the man behind all of this. Come on, let's explain this Super Bowl shootout to everybody.
Okay, so for the first time, we've had a tie in the overall. We have Bruno Coelho with a win overall in four-wheel drive and a second place in two-wheel. Orlowski with a win in two-wheel and a second place in four-wheel drive. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it to the Super Bowl. That's how we do things here at Beachline. Each driver is going to run their two-wheel and their four-wheel Super Bowl style. They'll have 3 warm-up laps, 5 hot laps to do their single fastest lap with each car. Then we'll take those 2 fastest laps and combine them. The fastest of those 2 will be our champion.
All right, I like that. Instead of letting it go on to just points and times and all this stuff, you have a race-off for a tie break. So great idea. Are you happy with the way the 2023 Florida Carpet Championships have gone so far?
Man, I'm really happy with it. I mean, this race has come so far in 5 years, and we planned for it to be like this, and then now it's just coming to fruition. I think everybody's having a great time, and the media coverage has been great. Thanks to all you guys, and really appreciate you guys coming out, and I hope the viewers have been liking it at home.
Big contingent of Europeans over here. They kind of the toast of the town over here this weekend, in stock as well as in mod. Was you surprised by that?
No, not really at all. I think our plan has always been to try to get the Europeans here, and the Americans will follow. So we've kind of tried to get the more and more Europeans here. Unfortunately, there's an EOS race next week. Otherwise, I think we would have saw a lot more of them. So hopefully next year that conflict won't happen in the schedule. But no, super happy. The competition's been incredible, and I can't wait for the Super Bowl.
Awesome. Yeah, we can't wait for it either. They're gonna take 15 minutes to get ready. We're gonna try and find some more people to talk to while we're here. Thank you, Danny Chavez, for all your hard work. Great weekend so far. We look forward to this final race off.
Awesome. Thanks, Keenan.
Cool. Thank you. We almost messed up that handshake. Yeah. All right, let's go find somebody. Come over here, Chase. time for you to get interviewed.
Yeah, Keenan, what's up?
We're here with Chase Ehrlich. Yeah, dude, how's your weekend been?
Dude, it's been incredible. Like, we got here, we partied, we raced, we won. I mean, we did this. It's been great. I got second.
But you won a race.
We won a race, so.
It was a good race. You came back from way. No, I've got my mic right here.
Oh, okay. Man, you got like 3 mics.
I know, 3 mics. You came back from behind. Great driving in your 21.5. Do you race much carpet over there in SoCal?
0.
No, okay. So do you want to race more carpet?
I would love to. Like the closest one is like an hour and a half from me out in Palm Desert.
Okay.
I think there's 2 tracks. I mean, there's Ricochet Raceway there in El Centro, and then we've got Hobbytown in Palm Desert. Yeah. So, I mean, I typically don't like to travel more than an hour to go club racing and stuff like that. So, you probably won't find me there.
Oh, they need to get cracking. They need to get a carpet track going for you guys over there in SoCal. I'm sure somebody's going to do it at some point.
That'd be sick. Please do it.
Well, good luck. You had a good race this weekend. When are you going home?
We're going to go home tomorrow, dude. We got to leave here at like 3 in the morning.
Okay. All right. Well, good stuff to you. It was a pleasure to work with you. You looked like you had a lot of fun, and good job on your racing.
Yeah, and man, kudos to you guys. Like, you guys have coming into this, these guys do this all the time. You guys have no idea how much work this is. It's a lot of work to do all this stuff. What's up, dude? And my hat's off to all these guys that just travel around doing this all the time.
Sweet. Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for your hard work.
See you later.
Here you go, Moritz. So we're here with Moritz Lattenbach, who is the son of Jürgen, making the trip over here this weekend. This year, your father came last year.
Yeah.
Are you doing a lot more racing now over in Germany and over in Europe?
No, I mean it's the same it was the last few years. I mean, I'm not full-time professional racer. I'm working for LRP part-time and I study physics. In my spare time I do the racing, and I'm here to also do the race support, as Jürgen always says. He's at ETS in Germany.
All right.
So as he can't be at 2 events, I went here and I did the support, and I also raced modified 2-wheel and 4-wheel myself.
Will you be going to EOS next weekend?
Yes, but only for 4-wheel because I have a physics exam on Friday.
Oh yeah, real life comes first, school and all that good stuff. All right, well, thank you for coming over. So good. It was good to meet you over here finally. I know LRP. Oh well, hurry up. That's a question I have for you.
Yeah.
LRP and SRX just signed some new deal. Can you tell us a little bit about that, please?
Well, yeah, I mean, we have LRP and Nosram as sister brands. Nosram is the black LRP, basically. We do a lot of Nosram batteries. Yeah, and Micha tested our stuff. He was very impressed, and it made sense to do something with them. They have their S-Power Nitro engines, so we are going to help them to do their S-Power electric stuff.
Okay, awesome, awesome.
Speed controllers, motors. It's due to early mid-2024.
Okay, awesome. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, it's great to see partnerships between companies. We wish you all the luck with that. We wish you good luck over in EOS
Thank
next
you.
weekend. Thank you.
One thing,
hold on.
This has been probably the best event I've ever attended.
Tell us why you liked it.
You don't get to do a lot of racing, but the racing you get to do is very nice. The track was fantastic, all the people are nice, coverage is amazing, you guys are doing. Yeah, it's been brilliant overall. Now we're looking forward to the Super Bowl, and electric is the glory, Keenan.
It pays the bills. Tell us a little bit about this carpet, because we heard a lot of the Europeans saying that this carpet is very different from what you guys use.
I've never done it before.
So can you explain the differences for us, please?
I mean, there's mixed opinions on this. To me, I have a lot less throttle and brake feel than on EOS carpet. You can feel the car way more. And here, the car, it has zero slide. It doesn't slide at all. Like, it just floats around, but it never really slides. On the EOS carpet, especially when it's a bit used, you have a bit of slip on the gas. And that's a bit different. And it carries the speed really nicely on this carpet. That gives you a bit, like car setup, I don't think you need that different, but power setup, we changed a few things. And yeah.
What do you think about the stock racing and all of that over here in the USA?
It seems to be big. Or it is big. I mean, for me, it's always a bit of a shame that good drivers don't compete with the best drivers. But I can understand why they do it. And it looks super nice here. I mean, the cars, the way they are going around, the close racing, it looks good. Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of I think all the top 3 using our batteries, which is obviously nice. Motors, we are coming out with a new one, and we are also going to test after this race. Right in half an hour or something. So yeah, I mean, I like it. As I said, I like the the UK style of doing it. Everyone races the best, but I can see why this is popular, and we try and support this the best as well.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to what LRP does in the future. Like I said, I got to meet your father last year. It was great to chat with him. Now I get to meet you. How old are you?
20.
Oh, you're still young. You're still young. Well, good luck in your studies, and I guess, I don't know, are you going to bring your physics career over to RC, or are you looking to go make real money in the real world?
I mean, it depends. If we can make real money in the RC world again, then maybe that's an idea. To be honest, it's wide open.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna finish my degree next February. Then I'm gonna do a master in something else, more economically, and then after that, I'm gonna see whatever. Maybe I'm gonna race full time.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Well, thank you for coming over. We hope to see you some more. We got Tristan over. He was here last year, right?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. So I just want to, because these guys, they made the trip over. Come over here, Tristan. Tristan made the trip over from Austria.
Yeah, Austria.
Where do you race in Austria?
Yeah, usually also buggy, but the last 2 years I didn't race too much.
Okay.
I've spent my time in Mexico for
nice,
work,
nice.
and I just got back, and I booked the flight I think like a week before the event.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let's go over here, and I hope I can come next year.
All right, awesome. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I had a really great time. Like Moritz was explaining already, the carpet feels completely different than any US carpet or any other carpet we are used to in Europe, but it was great fun.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for coming, and I guess we hope to see you next year as well.
Yeah, thanks. Hope so too.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, let's go find some more people to talk to. Oh, yes, let's have the Bombshell ladies come over. Can we have a representative from Bombshell over here, please? Oh.
All right, try to get it together. It's been a long week, man.
Here you go, sir. Congratulations, your son. Well, you got to hold it up a little closer. Your son did pretty well this weekend. Tell us a little bit about this Bombshell Racing.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, we a year ago it kind of started here at this race. Could see that my son was starting to excel with racing, and wanted to figure out a way that we could be a part of it and help. And we're going to be out here a lot, so we might as well have a product or something. And so kicked around some product ideas, but really just wanted to do merchandise.
Okay.
And so started with t-shirts and hats, and as that started, the brand started, now we have products coming along. So we have a discharging fan that just released last month.
Okay.
And you can find all of our stuff on bombshell-racing.com.
Okay, well, it's good, you guys. I know your son races. You're over there in that corner.
Yeah.
You got the Bombshell Racing corner over there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was great to see you guys here again. Keep up the good work. We need to have all this type of branding in RC and promotion. And it's good to see.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm super proud of my son. I want to go ahead and say that.
Oh, yeah, he did well. I think he won four-wheel drive, right?
He won four-wheel drive.
He came second?
Second and two-wheel.
Oh, yeah, that was
I don't know
awesome.
how that plays out. Proud of Gavin, too. He did a great job. Good kid.
Always good. We need to promote these youth. We need to encourage them to race. And it's always good to see. There's a lot of young guys here as well.
Yep.
So keep up the good work.
A couple of our Bombshell ladies brought their daughters. They're wanting to get cars. So
Awesome.
Getting guys and gals into it.
Awesome, because this, absolutely. We had a lot of females here. We have 5 females here, which is always great to see. And we have one in mod, and the rest are running in various different classes. So always good to see females coming over and racing, because, RC, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
You can do it. Anybody can do it.
Jenny Roper, one of our locals.
Oh, she was flying.
She's flying, yeah. I can't hang with her. I mean, she's good. So, yeah. We want more. Bring it on, We want everybody in here.
Awesome. Well, good to see you again. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And tell
Appreciate
McCoy he did a good job.
Thank you. I will. Appreciate
Awesome. All right, Matthew. Cool. Let's go find somebody else. How much time do we have, Danny Paz? How much time do we have? We have a few minutes. We have time. We have time. All right, so let's go find somebody. All right, so you want to go. Danny Paz wants to go to the pits. Hello, Bombshell ladies. How are you? Thank you for all your hard work. Let's go. Antonia looked like she wants to talk on the microphone. Come on, Antonia. Come over. Here you go. You get to hold the microphone.
Thank you.
We have Antonia Kowalski from Austria. Second time over here in the Florida Carpet Championship. She was very fast in four-wheel drive. How do you feel your race went this weekend?
Well, qualifying went pretty good. And then today it didn't go the way I wanted to, especially when I saw yesterday that I started C1.
Oh.
It was a little disappointing. because I was in B final all the time. But I mean, it came that way. I made a huge mistake in the final, and then it was over.
How long have you been racing for?
About 10 years now.
Oh, okay, wow. And you just do electric, no off, like 8-scale off-road as well?
I do 8-scale off-road as well, but only electric.
Okay, well, we need to talk to your dad because, you know, Nitro is the glory, and we can't just have you do an e-buggy.
Yeah,
but
once drove it, but since then he doesn't want to do my mechanic for
yeah,
that.
he's like, I ain't doing all that work. I'm not doing all that work. All right, well, thank you for coming over again. We look forward to following you. I see your Facebook posts, and I see you're racing a lot, hanging out with Mitra and all the S-Works guys. So keep up the good work because we need more females in
That's
racing.
true, yeah. Thank you.
Well, and have a safe trip back.
Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so we got about 2-3 minutes left. Look, Runner looks like he wants to talk. He's like, yes, 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 this is, yes. There you go.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, whatever you want to talk about. What do you think about the racing this weekend?
Well, I mean, we're down to a super pole tie break, so I guess that's the indication of, you know, how things are finishing up. We got, you know, a way to kind of settle the score here between McCoy and Bruno. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, they're going to use both the 2-wheel and the 4-wheel, I guess, and then they're going to combine your best lap. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know that this has ever really been done before. Super pole shootout to determine the winner. I think it'll be interesting to see what, you know, kind of transpires here. And at first I was thinking with the bobble at the end and Brock getting by him, I was like, oh, is that going to affect things? But apparently it didn't. So we're in that position.
All right, awesome. Title sponsor here at the Florida Carpet Champs. Happy with the way your products are working here. Everybody seems to be running them. JC's killing it. Good job.
Thanks, Keenan, and thanks to you guys for doing the media here. I know you got to jump up there and start covering the Super Pole, so thanks again.
All right, well, good job. Thank you.
Yeah.
See you later. All right, so we're going to take it back up to the top. We're getting ready for the Super Bowl here at this is the last couple races here at the 2023 Florida Carpet Championships. We're going to send it back over to Danny and Gene.
First on the track. I do need turn marshals to the track, please. Can I please get some turn marshals to the track? What's that? I need turn marshals to the track, please. Turn marshals to the track. Can I please have some turn marshals to the track, please, guys? Turn marshals to the track. This is going to decide your modified champion overall. My pen is missing. I'll use this marker. All right, so it looks like Coelho's going to go first. I need to get my marshals in position, please. Can I please have marshals to the track? I need marshals to the track, please. Can I get a marshal at the end of the front straightaway? Aaron and Joe, do y'all mind just covering that spot right there if y'all don't mind? All right. Oh, is McCoy going to go first? Who's going first? You going to go first? Okay. All right. Whenever you're ready, young man. 3 laps of warm up and then 5 hot laps.
Michael Orlowski.
So this is going to determine your overall, their best single fastest lap combined with their 4-wheel drive best single fast lap will determine the winner. All right, there's the warm-up lap number 1. Working on warm-up lap number 2. Orlowski over here in the middle section of the track, down the right-hand side, starting warm-up lap number 3 as he comes down the front straightaway. When he comes back to the line, this will begin his first official lap, first lap of 5. Oh, little squirty there, keeps it under control. All right, here we go. Officially on the clock, lap number 1. Orlowski now on the tabletop in the back section of the track. That's Schumacher. Has been really strong here this weekend as he goes up and over the tabletop for lap number 1. Around the switchback, now onto the front straightaway. Lap number 1 will be a 16.5. Orlowski on lap number 2 now around the horseshoe turn. Here he comes in through the middle section, right back in front of the driver's stand. Around the hairpin, lap looking pretty good. Oh, little check up there. Here he comes across the line. 16.3 that time for Orlowski. Lap number 3 now on the track, looking to improve on that 16.3. Up and over to ski jump he goes. Schumacher around the corner, down the front straightaway. What will it be? 16.4. So his 16.370. Still his best lap. On lap number 4 now. One more lap to go here. Looking good here on this one. Round. Oh, really good lap here. He comes across the line. 16.1 that time by. 16.193. His final lap now. Oh, he's very tight on the pipe as he come in through that chicane area. Oh, looking really good. Here he comes. Can he hit a 16.0? Nope, 16.2. So 16.193 for Orlowski. All right, here comes Bruno in his two-wheel drive X-Ray. 3 warm-up laps.
Bruno Coelho.
And then he gets 5 hot ones. Orlowski, your two-wheel drive 2023 champion. Bruno Coelho, your four-wheel drive 2023 champion.
21.6.
Overall, going to be decided here on their best single hot lap for each class. Bruno right now on warm-up lap number 2. He'll be coming back to the line for warm-up lap number 3. Down across the start-finish line to go. When he comes back to the line, it'll begin lap number 1 of his 5 hot laps. Bruno Coelho in the X-Ray. Here he comes onto the front straightaway. His clock is now hot.
16.4.
The time that he needs to beat a 16.193 or as close as possible. Up and over the ski jump he goes. Onto the top right-hand side of track. Lap number 1, what will it be? Onto the front straightaway.
16.2.
16.279 for Bruno. About 0.08 of a second, all the difference between Orlowski's lap and Bruno's first lap. Bruno now on the right-hand side of the track. Here he comes across that start-finish. 16.7 that time by. Oh, another little correction you have to make there. He's on his 3rd hot lap now. Through the ski jump he goes on the right-hand side of the track. Back through the switchback. Gets a run off the berm. Cross that start-finish. 16.5. Lap number 4 now on the clock. Bruno Coelho. Oh, he's going to snag the pipe. So be a reset. One more lap to go here for Bruno. Here he comes, his 5th and final lap underway. Bruno Coelho looking to beat a 16.193. So far he's got a 16.297. Oh, he snags the pipe. So a 279 fast lap. All right. So now it's time for 4-wheel drive. And it looks like Orlowski's going to go first in this one as well. So we got the Schumacher. There we go. Dish making sure that it's good here. Whenever you're ready, young man, track is all yours.
Michael Orlowski.
All right, warm-up lap number 1 underway. 4-wheel drive modified buggy. Who can turn the fastest lap here? It'll be combined time of the 2. Orlowski fixing to begin lap number 2 of warm-up.
16.8.
Comes in the middle section of the track. Fixing to start warm-up lap number 3 as he now works onto the right-hand side of the track. Schumacher down that front straightaway. This is his 3rd and final warm-up lap. These guys were breaking into the 15s yesterday. Is that what's not going to be needed to take the overall title? When he comes back to the line, it'll be the beginning of his 5 hot laps. Here we go.
61.
We're underway. Orlowski in the Schumacher, bicycles in the corner, keeps it under control. Here he comes up and over to ski jump. Lap number 1. Had a small correction here on this lap. Now on to the front straightaway, grabs him a handful of triggers. 16-1 for lap number 1. Now on lap number 2, back into the middle section of the track around the horseshoe. Here he comes up and over to ski jump again. Oh man, this lap is looking pretty good. Here he comes back across the line. 15-9. 15-9-7-5. So Orlowski going to be looking to improve here on this one. Here we go, sending it up over the ski jump, top right-hand side of the track around the switchback. Will it be a 15-8?
16 flat.
16 flat that time by. He's on his 4th lap here. Going to snag the cone, so he's going to get a reset. Here comes his 5th and final lap. On the clock now. Going to be looking to improve on a 15-9-7-5. Car a little squirrely on the lander. Keeps it under control. Up and over to ski jump he goes. Oh, bounces it off the pipe. So 15-9-7-5. Wow. Bruno, whenever you're ready, sir, you can begin your 3
Bruno Coelho.
laps. Come on.
$16.5.
All right, so Bruno on his first, now second warm-up lap. 5 laps to decide our overall champion. It's going to be the combined time of the two. 15-9-7-5 for
16-2.
Orlowski in 4-wheel drive. That is the time to beat. Bruno Coelho in the X-ray. Up and over to ski jump. When he comes back to the line, it'll begin his first of 5 laps. Down across the line he goes. Here we go. We are on the clock. Bruno Coelho working through the middle section of the track. That car has been super fast here this weekend. Very small correction there on the lander of the ski jump. Here he comes across the line.
16-3.
Lays down a 16-3 on lap number 1. Works the tabletop in the back. Here he comes up and over to ski jump again. Lap number 2. Going to be racing back to the line as he exits the chicane. Now down the front straightaway.
16-1.
16-1-4-9. Bruno Coelho now up and over to ski jump. Lap number 3 on the clock. Bounces it off the pipe. Keeps it momentum going. Here he comes down across the start-finish line. 16-2. His 4th lap now underway. Really beginning to push the limits now of this X-ray. Oh, he snags the pipe. Rolls upside down. Going to get a reset. 1 more lap to go. Here he goes down across the start-finish line, working the back section of the track. Oh, he's on the wrong side of the pipe. So it is going to be your 2023 overall champion, McCoy Orlowski, with a 32-168 overall. All righty, guys, let's do our awards presentation. Congratulations, Team Schumacher. All right, let's get all our winners down here and give away some prizes.
Congratulations, Mikhail. Wow, lots of pressure.
Yeah, I've never experienced something like that. Racing for the overall win at such a big event with a few laps and the whole laps only. But I was feeling good. Tour drive has been amazing for the whole weekend, and to be honest. We were making small adjustments, but it always felt awesome to drive. So I was sure that I can do, put fast laps in, and even in like the warm-up laps were really good in the Super Pole. And then forward drive, struggled most of the weekend, but I was really, really strong in forward drive. I was very, very impressed. And we were working hard to make the car better, trying different front tires, and was really struggling. And then towards the end of qualifying, we found something really good for the car and for my driving. And then also today in the morning, working with the whole team, we made my car really, really good. And in A1, I made a small adjustment to the car, which didn't really work. But I was happy to get second. A2 was an amazing race with Bruno, and my car felt awesome. And I was so frustrated with that mistake I did on the big jump in the center, because it was, I drove so well in the final, made that awesome pass, and I made such a amateur mistake. I saw Bruno get close to me, and like a little bit scared, pulled the throttle and just drove straight off the jump. So I was really angry at myself. And then, but the car was awesome, so I was feeling confident for the Super Pole. It went well for me last year, fighting for the spots after qualifying. This year, also in four-wheel, I won that in four-wheel earlier yesterday. So I was feeling confident and did the 16-1 and two-wheel. And then forward drive felt good, but I maybe got a little bit nervous, and but put some laps in, put the 15.9, so Bruno had to get like a 15.8. So yeah, that felt good, and it's a big relief. But to be honest, I was feeling very confident for the Super Bowl.
Awesome. Less emotion this year. Last year, remember that you was overcome by emotion, but now you kind of have to pack up things. EOS next weekend.
Yes.
And then back over here for carpet for Scottish race, I believe.
Yeah, we're going quickly back to Europe for EOS next weekend. Probably racing Bruno again for the win, and there will be a few more guys, European drivers. So it will be an awesome event, the first round of the season, and then I'll come back here literally in a few days for the 12-scale Worlds. So it'll be a bit of traveling at the end of the year, but this year has been crazy with all the travel, so I'm used to it now.
Yes, and it'd be good to spend him in Berlin for Christmas time, relax, and then I guess get back on the grind in January. But congratulations, you are second back-to-back Florida Carpet Championship, and very good run for you, Schumacher. It's good to see you guys coming over here. Good to see more Europeans coming. I hope more come. I hope you start to see some more of the probably people from over in Asia and whatnot come over to this race, which is pretty much the unofficial carpet worlds at this moment.
Yeah, Daniel Chavez contacted us a few years ago after COVID, or during COVID actually, and I was watching Florida Carpet Champs 2019-20 when it was pretty much only Brock here. I think Daniel Kopelik was here as well, and maybe Cav. I was watching that online, and I really wanted to come here. And then Daniel contacted us, and it seemed like a very big event. And we've been here for the third time, and if you look on the drivers here, there's pretty much everyone apart from maybe one or two drivers in the world in 10-scale off-road, and usually the Worlds are on clay, and this is on carpet. So it's good to have an event like that, and I'm sure we'll be coming here every single year.
Absolutely. Speaking of Worlds, we have the 8-scale Worlds coming up next year in Brazil. Will we see you there?
I'm not sure. Okay. We're doing a bit more 8-scale nowadays with the success this year, and trying to come up with something car-wise. So I would love to go, but Brazil is a long way, to go for the Worlds, and I'm sure all the 8-scale guys will be testing a lot for that. And my focus, my main class is a 10-scale off-road touring car. I've got 8-scale, 12-scale, so I'm racing so many different classes, just like Bruno. So we don't know, but we'll definitely think about it, and we're already talking about it. So I would love to go, but it just depends if it fits in our calendar and what's the most important in that time next year.
Awesome. Well, congratulations once again. We look forward. I'll see you back here in a few weeks for the 12-scale Worlds. Enjoy your time, your victory. Good luck at EOS next weekend. I'll be following that, and see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, see you soon.
All right, that's McCoy also here, 2023 Florida Carpet Championships back-to-back. We're going to let him go enjoy himself and go with his teammates and enjoy that. Thank you, McCoy, for all your hard work and putting on a show.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, so let's go find some other guys over here. I think I want to go talk to Let's go talk to David, see how his first big race on the let's go talk to Bruno maybe. I know he's a bit disappointed. Let's talk to David real quick. David, here you go. You can take the microphone. We're going to do it. He's sitting on. First big race on the new platform. How do you feel?
Today I feel a lot better. Qualifying didn't go my way really. Cars were working extremely well, but I wasn't able to put it together. Had a couple of mistakes on my side in qualifying that kind of gave me some, some starting positions where you kind of had to have a lot of luck to be able to go up towards the front. So started 9th in two drive and was able to kind of maximize, what was possible today, finishing 6th overall. So I'm happy with that. Car was amazing, but like I said, I was 2 corners from finishing P2 in the last qualifier, crashed, and that put me 9th on the grid instead of 6th. So, I can't say anything else, but the car was amazing. So it's a pity that I wasn't able to put it together, of course. But today, had some good mains, did what I could in 2 drive, 4 drive, kind of picked up the pieces in the first 2 mains, got two times thirds, and in the end that was enough for 4th overall. It was going to be between me and Brock in the last one there, but my car wasn't really, I didn't feel like I was able to push it as hard as I would have needed to be able to catch Brock, because obviously he started 2nd in that main, I was 4th in the last one, so in the end I finished 4th overall, which I'll take it, is not bad. First time coming back, like you said, to 10 scale as well in international event since 2019, I believe. On carpet at least. I think I did some race on dirt in 21, but on carpet it was my first race since 2019, and this kind of level of field. I did 2 races back home, yes, but it's not kind of the same intense racing as you get driving with these boys here. So overall, I'm pretty pleased. And this was a good race for me to come to, and kind of, now I'll be using what we learned here and also what I learned to be back into kind of this intensive style of racing, and hopefully we can do something great next week at the EOS.
That's right, yeah, EOS next weekend for you, racing your 8th scale counterpart, the Angaro. You guys have some epic battles over the last couple of years. First time for him for going to the EOS as well. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys battle out next weekend as well.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think both Angaro and Canas will be there, so it's going to be a wide, it's going to be a big field this time, and hopefully, I've been putting in a lot of time with the new cars, and this event was a good event to come to. One of the best US events I've been to, I think. The schedule and everything was just really nice, and you were able to get some food in the evening without being back at the hotel at 1 a.m. So really like to come back to this event in the future, and I'm pretty pleased with all my drives today. So
awesome.
Thank you.
Well, we look forward to EOS, and it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you. Where's Bruno? I want to have a quick word with Bruno, Danny, and then we can pack it up, all right? And go over to the podiums. He's just talking to Trish. Trying to give him a second. Bruno, can we get a few words with you, please? Sure. Can you see him, Yamik? Hey, Bruno. Kind of a very nervous way to finish the end of your race.
Yeah, it was quite exciting weekend, I would say. A lot of racing going on, a lot of good finals with the guys. I'm pretty happy about that. About the result, of course, I would like to finish first, of course. But I'm still very happy for what we did with both cars. I still won the 4-wheel drive category. But in the end, we got tight with points with Michael, and we need to make for the best lap. I did a wrong choice of tires for the finals, for the
Super Bowl.
For the Super Bowl, and that's why I'm kind of upset. Is because of that, because I did the wrong choice of tires, because my cars were really, really good for 1 lap only,
Yes.
And then now they were pretty tricky to drive, like very difficult, and it was super hard for me to make even one normal lap, let's say. That's why I'm super
If you could do it again, which tires would you choose?
I would choose just the ones that I finished from the run.
Which were? Can you tell?
From the finals, from the final run. And I used ones from Martin that they were like newer.
Okay.
But he glues the sidewall different than me.
Okay.
So it gave me a lot of steering both categories, which make me have a lot of steering.
Okay.
You know, and it was tricky to drive for me.
All right. EOS next week for you?
EOS next week, yeah.
All right, so we'll be following that from afar. We wish you all the luck. Thank you for coming over and racing with us over here in Florida. We hope to see you next year. And good luck at EOS next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's Bruno Coelho. We're going to let it go over to the ceremonies, Danny, I think. All right, so we're going to switch.
It's going to be Paul Wynn. TQ and first place, Brent Telke. All right, so we need a stand-in for Brian Shoemaker.
Did he leave? Where's Kevin? Abbott!
Kevin Abbott. Abbott. Are you still here? Kevin Abbott. All right, we're going to do 21.5 next. 21.5. I need a stand-in for Brian Shoemaker. I can't. Got to do it in order. Let's see here. Who do I need to stand in?
Shoemate already left. Shoemate left.
All right, let's do third place, Tim Raskin. Second place. Oh, wait a minute. Wait for Tim here. Sorry, here he comes.
Come on, old man.
Did you call Kevin?
Okay. All right, Tim.
Good job, Tim. Second place, our Mr. Interview Extraordinaire, Chase Ehrlich. Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, we got Kevin Abbott coming in. Come on, Kevin. Come on, buddy. Kevin Abbott. Kevin Abbott.
Double time.
There we go. All right, there's our stand-in. All right, here we go. And your first place winner in TQ, it is Brian Shoemate. That's the best I've ever seen Brian Shoemate ever look. All right, let's do 17.5 Indy next. Oh, well, we can't give out the award. He's not here. The prize. I'm going to have to ship that to him. All right, two-wheel drive. Let me get this one here. Two-wheel drive Indy 17.5. I need third place, Chad Peets. And second place, McCoy Martin. He's also TQ as well. And your winner here in 17.5, the stock buggy presented by J Concepts, Gavin Zener. Gavin also the winner of a Schumacher Cougar LE3 chassis. All right, Expert 17.5 next. Moving on to expert stock. In that number 3 spot, it's going to be Jeff Stackowitz. Stack going to take that number 3. In that number 2 spot, it's Tyler Hooks. Here comes Tyler. And your 2023 Florida Carpet Champ here in 17.5 Expert Stock Buggy presented by Coastal RC. In the number 1 spot, NTQ Martin Bayer. That man has schooled them here this weekend in our spec classes. All right, moving on to 2-wheel drive mod now. All right, moving on to 2-wheel drive mod. In the number 3 spot, it's going to be Brock Champlin. Brock. All right, here we go. All right, in that number 2 spot, it's going to be Bruno Coelho. And in that number 1 and TQ position, it's Mikael Orlowski. All right, moving on to Indy 13.5. All right, moving on to check Indy 13.5 4-wheel drive. Into number 3 spot, Gavin Zener. And TQ. Third and TQ.
Football star right there, man. He kicked the game-winning field goal last week. The football
All right, in the number 2 spot, Jordan Heffer.
That's your boyfriend?
And in the number 1 spot, your 2023 four-wheel drive 13.5 Indy Stock Buggy Champion presented by J Concepts, it's McCoy Martin. All right, Expert coming up next. One second here, guys. I'm waiting on my page to load here. All right, Expert Stock four-wheel drive. Stock four-wheel drive in the number 3 spot. It's going to be Jeff Stackowitz. In that number 2 spot, Max Gotzel. And in first place, ANTQ, Martin Bayer. Now for four-wheel drive mod. All right, move to four-wheel drive. In the number 3 spot, it's going to be Brock Champlin. In the number 2 spot, Mikhail Orlowski. And your 2013 Florida Carpet Champ, four-wheel drive modified champion presented by Witz Racing. First place ANTQ, Bruno Coelho. Congratulations, guys. Great job. All right, now it's to crown our overall champions for intermediate, expert stock, and modified. All righty, guys, here we go. Independent, your 2023 Florida Carpet Champ overall champion, McCoy Martin. Got a lot of pictures to take, so just hold tight. Congratulations, young man. Great job. All right, moving on to expert stock. Your 2023 Florida Carpet Champ expert stock champion. It's going to be Martin Bucker. All right, moving on to our pro modified. All right, here we go. Our two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive overall modified champion and back-to-back Florida Carpet champion overall. It is going to be McCoy Orlowski. All right, let's see here for Indy four-wheel drive. I need McCoy Martin for a quick picture. Here we go. You're back-to-back Florida Carpet champion. That young man works hard. He does a lot of racing. He races some 8 scale, 10 scale, on road.
Put the girls in there. Girls.
All right, it's going to be our final picture here. We got one picture to take after this one with McCoy. Congratulations. All right. One last picture to take here with McCoy and his new team associated car kit. Thank you everyone for coming out to the 2023 Florida Carpet Championships. We hope you had a great time. We hope you have a safe trip back home. We hope to see you again next year here for the 2024 Florida Carpet Champs.
Hold on. Let them finish taking pictures. Let them finish getting pictures. right, Chase, we're done.
We're done, Lefty. How you feeling?
I'm good. Now time to pack everything up and go to the next one. But it was a great weekend of racing. Well, great 4 or 5 days of racing. I had fun racing. It was fun hanging out with you, even though we didn't really hang out, but it was fun having you here. Fun losing to you as well.
That felt good for me.
you got a nice new trophy, so you're all happy about that. We saw some great racing here this weekend. I want to say thank you to Danny Chavez, TJ Bradley, Robbie, and everybody here at the Beachline facility for having us here, putting on this awesome facility. Also for everybody for coming over here and participating. You and Cody coming over from SoCal. Tell us, you coming back next year?
I'm coming back next year for sure.
But are we going to race seriously next year?
I mean, we're going to race as seriously as we always do. You know, just kind of throw it down and do our best.
There we go. We saw some great, awesome to see that young man win the overall. Good to see the youth doing well. We saw some awesome racing in the pro class. We want to thank everybody that tuned in on the YouTube and Facebook chats. We hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. If you're on the cusp of coming to this race next year, don't be. Come. It's fun. You'll have a lot of fun. The track was great. And we look forward to the 2024 Carpet Champs.
Yeah. Facility's insane. The people are rad. If you're thinking about coming here, definitely come here. I'm glad I came.
All right. With that said, we're going to sign out. Lefty and Chase, we're out. We're out.
We're out forever.
See you later.